As he officially opened Niquan Energy's gas-to-liquid plant at Pointe-a-Pierre on Monday, Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley said the plant was a prime example of successful development.
In 2018, when Niquan acquired the plant, Petrotrin received a cash payment of $10 million US, with the remaining $25 million US to be paid in preference shares in the new venture.
A new energy plant has taken up residence in Pointe-a-Pierre. Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley opened a Niquan Energy's gas-to-liquids plant on Monday, hailing it as a triumph for the country. The 2,400 barrels per day plant produces high-performance, low-emissions energy products. This is expected to generate $2 billion in taxes and statutory payments to the government over the life of the project. Niquan GTL is the first commercial plant of its type in the Western Hemisphere. Speaking at the opening ceremony, Dr. Rowley said this gas-to-liquids plant is a prime example of the successful development of the country's export potential of higher value-added products through the collaboration of the private sector, the banking sector, and the government. Group CEO of Niquan Energy, Ainsley Gill, said the plant has a local content rate in excess of 90% and had been financed regionally, which he noted was a first for a major energy infrastructure project in the Caribbean.
Diesel made by the recently opened Niquan GTL plant in Pointe-a-Pierre could be used for local consumption. The statement was made by Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley, responding to a question from the opposition on the recent opening of the plant. Dr. Rowley confirmed that the plant has already started its production following the official opening of the gas-to-liquids plant in Pointe-a-Pierre.
It should be available to the local market because it is meant to be to satisfy the local and the foreign market. The first products have only just come off the plant, so if the member would be a little patient, we expect that we would either use the product locally or sell it or have a combination of both. But it's an addition to our diversification.
Member for Pointe-a-Pierre.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Question number 2 to the Prime Minister. Given that the Niquan GTL plant is now operational and there was an agreement with the state to purchase all the offtake from the plant, could the Honourable Prime Minister state if payments for these products would be made in US dollars or TT dollars?
Prime Minister.
Madam Speaker, just for clarification, the agreement between Niquan and the other business operators are still in place. Niquan's arrangement is with Petrotrin Heritage, and Niquan sells zero sulfur diesel, which fetches a premium of 25% above the market price, and it will be sold in US dollars. So it's a US dollar transaction.
Several state-run agencies are investigating a blast that shattered the early morning quiet in South Trinidad on Wednesday. The explosion, which occurred at the Niquan gas-to-liquids plant in Pointe-a-Pierre, affected a wide cross-section of the southern part of the island.
Avenue Marbella, 177 First Street back to Avenue Marbella. I have a big problem that's been going on for some years, and I've come to stop the shipment. It has been too long. People have been traumatized and scared. Before investigation, and a proper investigation from the US, from the EMA, and the Ministry of Energy, before Niquan start to cover up this bacchanal this morning, before, I want this thing to stop. I want a proper investigation. I want a proper investigation from the US, from the EMA, and the Minister of Energy. Ministry. Before Niquan tried to cover up this bacchanal and hazard that happened this morning in Marbella. Marbella people come out and support. It is serious. Before the start of the plan, the EMA of Niquan, they don't receive all clearance and certificate before the plan start, because I think ribbon cut here, you know. Somebody come and cut a ribbon here, so everything's supposed to be in the clear. The investigation team Investigating report, maintenance report, and test report before anything starts up here. Because this is a bomb. Marbella people have been suffering for the longest time in Marbella. It's fire, it's bomb, it's oil. Children traumatized this morning with this bomb. People glass break. Children can't go and sleep again. They can't work, they're traumatized. Dog running, people glass shutter. And nobody has come to see us as yet.
The Ministry of Energy and Energy Industries, the Environmental Management Authority, and the Trinidad and Tobago Fire Services are all likely to be busy over the next few days, as these three state agencies are now investigating the circumstances which led to Wednesday's blast at the Niquan gas-to-liquids plant. At 6:30 a.m., an explosion from the company's plant, located on the compound of the Pointe-a-Pierre refinery, sent shockwaves across the countryside. People who reside as far as the village of Siparia, Cooper, and even distant Le Bray reported hearing the explosion